Yup.
The Commonwealth of Virginia, a founding institution in this great nation, and the rivalry between its two major schools is a storied one, no matter how the season has gone, and everything is on the line when they clash for the Commonwealth Cup. Welcome to Charlottesville.
Charlottesville with the Tiki Torches.
As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Hokies will get us started with the opening kickoff.
Got me a quarterback commit, but
And
I'm in the
he'll bring it
portal.
back.
I'm in the portal.
Space to be found. Good hustle by the
I'm in the
coverage team, and they
portal.
stop him at the 21.
Oh,
So Virginia
kicked
will
they
have the opening
butts.
possession of the game. The Who's smashed the Hokies the last time these two squared off.
And the good feels from that blowout win carry through the offseason into this year, and Virginia's trying to set that up again with another blowout win.
You dang right, because they've taken some lumps in this series. They have not had a lot of success in recent history. So to get that under their belt, to get that confidence, and now try to build on it.
And the Cavaliers in the hurry-up. All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
Offense lining up quickly.
shit.
Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Bro, I was gonna say,
He'll be
like,
stopped
come on.
right at the 40-yard line, and do they dare try to convert from their own territory on 4th down? The Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Virginia Tech's offense will take the field for the first time.
That's terrible.
Last week was a tape they'd rather
That
just
will
put
happen.
right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you...
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Creates a little space. There he goes. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He's got him. Powers through the defender.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He leaves it with the back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Hokies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Headed to the end zone. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Hokies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Out of the end zone. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. They go to the ground. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. And the Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. This rivalry dates back to 1895, the first time Virginia and Virginia Tech faced. I don't even think Virginia Tech was called the Hokies then.
And the names might have changed, and this rivalry's been consistent. The hatred is consistent. The disdain for each other is so much fun to watch late in the season.
There's just so much intensity in this game because it's normally played late in the year, and the offseason is based off of who wins this game.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
The Cavaliers have this offense rolling.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Cavaliers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. They're going to test that run defense to the right here.
Good
And
job.
he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight ends. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. first play of this drive comes from the 27. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Looking to the big tight end. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
The Hokies are facing 3rd and inches. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll try to get the first through the air. Hits him in stride of the 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. To the air on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Going to swing it on second down. With the catch, it's Jamison. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end.
No.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots.
That was a cornerback. I thought that was
in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Cavaliers want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Makes the grab. It's Jamison.
Never
Makes
understand.
that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Wants to throw on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Come on, man.
Sets up the screen.
Y'all, they flipped me. They just, I wasn't even on him. This game be cheating, bro. This game truly be cheating, bro. At the snap, they flicked me on somebody else.
Big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers?
I miss you, bro. I miss you, bro.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. They've got the screen set up. He's there.
Good, that's what y'all get, because y'all keep flipping me for some reason.
Losing yardage on that play.
Keep getting flipped off the player that I'm on.
Looking to throw again.
They ran another screen?
Gets it to him on the screen. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Man, this defense is so athletic in their front seven. They're able to fight off the blocks on that third down screen play, make the tackle, now setting up fourth down.
On fourth down,
everybody got picked up.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Using the quick game.
He's brought
down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Tight end now in motion. On the move, it's Stoneburner. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Calhoun. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Hokies are on the move. Might be changing the route. Off play action on first down. Snagged out of the air. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella.
Tony, I cannot wait for you to be the pick. I can't wait for you to be the guy
They're
here.
dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. On third and short, the power run here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock.
Oh, he's got some space. Quick step and go. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. And the Hokies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
This is from the top.
worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. To the air on second down. He's got him this time. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Touchdown, Hokies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Takes the easy one to the back. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Cavaliers headed quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air.
It's a cover
Quick
two.
completion on the out route. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Gonna look downfield again. Finds his tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You throw an incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
We got a timeout here late in the first half. Trying to get more points on the board before the break. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Oh. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Absolutely perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, some real thrilling performances, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Cavs and Hokies. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Virginia Tech and Virginia plays out.
And the Cavaliers will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Calhoun. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last.
Turning it on.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
The Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Runs through the tackle. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. And the throw. still winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The Hokies with the 1st and 10. They'll try to hit the sideline on the jet sweep. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Rush is on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the route is on. Hokie, Tech, VPI built a big lead on the Hoos.
You got to love the way the Hokies have come out in this game, and they've just taken it. They're playing with more energy, and they're flying around.
They're flying around, playing great, playing with an edge. You can tell this game really, really mattered. That's why rivalries are so much fun.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down. Throws for the tight end. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the 2nd half to throw any completions.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Caught in the backfield, it's Jamison. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to...
Breaks into the open. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hokies. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Right on the money. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Cavaliers can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jamison. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Inside the 45. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And the Cavaliers will have it first and 10. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Jamison. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Cavaliers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll go to the sneak.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that first down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. 3 tight ends in the formation on first and 10. They'll run it. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. The defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with a surge by the O-line.
Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Wants to adjust the pattern. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Offenses know and work on it all week. 3rd downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
Finds his man. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. The give as they work on that clock. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. After losing yardage on those last 2 runs, you know they've got to throw it here on 3rd and 15. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Trying to take it back. At the 20. Touchdown, Virginia. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. You still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. It was the Hokies gobbling up the Cavaliers in this one, and they will claim the Commonwealth Cup. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.